Ooh, that was quick. And this is what I call a rapid deployment. Wow. Can you believe how fast those knives actually open? Well, in this video, I'm going to be checking out this awesome EDC knife and how good is this for your EDC purposes. Let's find out in this video review. Oh, I did it! First try. So what is this? This is the MKM, made in Italy, the Manigo knife. The cool thing about this is that it comes in this small, little, cool looking box. And it also comes with this awesome tool as well. So is this the perfect EDC knife? In my opinion, it probably is. So this tool lets you open it up and do your own customizations with it. In fact, there are a bunch of those knives right in my pocket here. So here's another one right there. So in my opinion, this is the perfect custom and one of the coolest knives I have ever owned. Take a look at how small this thing is. It is very small pocket knife that you can use for yourself. It is legal size. You can see right here. And in most states, if the knife is not bigger than this, it becomes a legal size knife. That's the rule of thumb, pretty much so. So for a pocket knife, this looks not intimidating, it looks cool, it is small. It is very nice looking as well. It has a very good balance in your hand too. It closes and opens very easily. It has a carabiner location for you to put things on. It has a deep pocket, easily open and close, something you can stick in your pocket in case you need to. The only big downside of this, that I consider it might be a downside, is that it has something that looks like two different loops. You see, they're almost similar, and it might be harder for you to figure out which is the correct loop, which one is the one that's what. So the color code shows you which one is not the one that opens up, it's the one that has the location for you to hang this on. The other one is the one that you slide open and you open this up. It comes in all kinds of colors and sizes and different designs. I like it so much that I took a bunch of them apart and I created my own versions of them as well. So this one is my own design, and it's not really my own design, it's Dell's design, but I took them apart and I created a design that's not sold in store, it's only sold on my eBay channel. The reason why it's only sold on my eBay channel is that most people don't bother to buy two of them to customize and create your own version for it. So what I did, I just changed over here the colors, and you can see it has the orange here, so it's easily found, and yet it is black and stealth. And I think this thing just looks slick, in my opinion. So in case you throw it somewhere, you forget what it is, the orange makes it stand out. The original one was blue, and I think the orange is just more cooler looking than that. It's going to be a close-up video of all those ones, in case you want to see them for yourself. So why is this the perfect EDC knife? Why do I keep coming with more of them in my pocket? That's another question. But anyway, you can see that how small it is, and this one is the green edition, and it has the orange handle. This is the original one. Do I have any more? Let's find out. Two more. And this is another one that I made for myself. It has the green and it has the blue here instead of the orange, in case if you're a blue fan, you like blue colors. With the green, this is an option that is not available originally either, so it's also kind of cool looking too. Why is this the perfect EDC knife? It comes down, and here's another version that I made, also blue, and it has the gray here and the silver. The answer to that, why is this the perfect EDC knife, is pretty much the following. It is small in size, it is relatively cheap, and it has high quality. There's almost no knives though that are in the range of $90 that are this good. So this is the going rate for this knife. A $90 knife mostly is a foolproof knife. It's not really good. It's not made to really be a great knife. And in this case, you're getting really good quality. Not made in China, it's made in Italy. It's giving you very good grip. It is solid. It feels really good for what it is. It is small, it is inconspicuous, and it looks really awesome too. And you have all of this in one small knife. Let's go ahead and do some close-ups so you can see what I'm talking about. So up close and personal, take a look at how beautiful this knife actually looks like. In my opinion, this is the perfect EDC knife. It has all the features that you need in a knife. It's very good material and workmanship all around it as well. It is beautiful, it is small, it is relatively cheap, and it lets you do a lot of things with this. The best thing about this, you can open this up just like that. Flip it open easily. And it has a place where you can deep carry this as well, the carabinator, and it really pretty much has everything that you need in a knife. Let's go ahead and I'm going to be showing you the whole entire collection in case you want to see what kind of modifications I made to them up close and personal. So what you see here is my MKM collection. Pretty much there's a bunch of different knives here that I have. And you're probably wondering, why did I buy so many of them? I bought them because I wanted to create my own custom collection of those knives. And some of them are actually going to be sold on eBay. And why am I selling some of them? Pretty much because I have too many. I bought them in different sets in order to build the ultimate knife for myself, which is this one right here. This is just one. I built a few of them. And what did I actually do? Well, each knife of those, it comes with the following. It comes with this tool. One is small, one is big for the small screw and the big screw. So all you can do is use it in order to take this apart, which exactly what I did. After I took it apart, I replaced either one of those, either this or that, and I combined it all to create one that looks exactly how I want it to look like, using all original parts from other knives. So you need two of them in order for you to customize and put this in the way you want it to make. So I did exactly that. Now some of them, like this one over here, this is the original one. I didn't even replace anything here because I like the way it looks. I like the black here, I like the orange here, and I like the green. So this looks perfection to me. On the other hand, this one right here is also perfection. It is the color code that I liked. So I ended up keeping 3 of those because I like them so much. The ones that I am going to be selling right now, anyway, maybe I will sell more of them in the future, are those that I combined to create a special color code that is not featured for sale or available that you can buy in the store. So I'm going to go into and show you the different variations what we have here. Actually, I think there's one more, but it's not here to show you. So this one, this is gray. The original one comes with the red right here. So I replaced it with the blue. So people who really like the blue version, and there are fans of the silver with blue, and the gray one right here. So gray, blue, and silver will have to buy this specific knife. It's not sold anywhere except here, because you need 2 different sets of knives in order for you to create this one. So that's one. Second one is this one right here. This one has the green edition. And the green edition, the original one had the orange handle. The one I created has the blue one. And if you're a military guy, the orange one is not good because there's too much attention to you. So for military dudes, this one is probably going to be perfect because it has the blue handle over here and it's much less conspicuous and less likely to show off your location with this one. But pretty much what you really need is something like this. It's all dark, it's all black, and it has, well, it does have right here the orange thing which shows off your location. So I'm actually thinking what I might actually do is to take out the blue from this one, maybe put the original orange into this one and sell that one with the blue, because somebody might actually want this for themselves and don't want to give away your location and yet wants to have this really nice knife for you. That could be an option as well. So I might actually put both of them up for sale and see which one somebody's gonna grab first to check it out. So pretty much in summary, I really like this knife. I think this is one of the best looking. It's made in Italy. I like the EDC look. I like the really wide variety of use for this. I think it's much better than most knives in its class for its price, and it is small, conspicuous, and you can use it for yourself for a wide variety of different purposes. This one over here is very good. The handle, you can see the handle is very nice. There is good grip to this. You can put your handle right here as well. Just a little bit sharp over here in case you want to use all your fingers, but you can put all your fingers and definitely grab this whole entire thing. You don't need to use it right here and put it right there, but in case you do, it has a place you can put it in, and you can also use the grip from the top. The little bit that I might not like about this is the way it closes right here. As you can see, this is not the best way for it to open and close, but this is the original way that most knives are actually made. It has a deep pocket carry clip here. It easily opens up. It also has a place where you can put some kind of carbonator for you to put this on your pants. And it has pretty smooth and very sharp knife that is included. Out of the box, it is extremely sharp. And in terms of the fun factor, frigid factor, opens up very easily. It feels great in your hands. There is not much to complain about this actual knife. I think it is one of the most beautiful and one of the best EDC knives that is available for its price. Yes, there is much better knives out there, but for something around 90 bucks, this one is the winner. So you don't have to worry about destroying a knife that is very good. And the moment you have been waiting for. Which one of those should I be using to test the knife out? Pretty much the one that I custom created is probably the best one for us to test. The question is, how good is this knife for cutting? Well, to do this, what I did, I pretty much brought a bunch of those old twigs over here that are very dry, and I'll be using them to cut this and to see how good this thing cuts up different surfaces. So let's check it out. It's very good. You can see right here, it does leave marks over here as well. Right out of the box, it comes very much sharpened. It's your ability to go ahead and get rid of some very good surfaces here. But the biggest question is, does this leave a mark when we go ahead and do this? As let's use even something even more harder surface over here, and it does let us do a lot of very good cutting with this. You wouldn't normally expect this to do this much with a knife which is under $100, but this is pretty decent for it. Now the bigger question is cutting it. Usually when you cut stuff, it does leave marks on the actual knife. In this specific case, because it is a high quality knife, we don't see any marks on it whatsoever. So on the back it looks awesome. Can't even see that I use this to cut any surface up. And unlike some other cheap knives, this is excellent performance from this knife. Very good. I want to see how good this is on a real deal. By the way, it's kind of hard to cut this and record with another hand. So forgive that. It's pretty good. This is like really dried up stuff. Impressive for a sub 90 knife. I want to see it in action. Kind of did a number on this twig. I don't think I want to go in here and try to break it in half. I don't think it's going to design for that. But you've seen how it does it. It's pretty good. Still no marks on the knife whatsoever. Impressive. The best thing about the MKM Climb the Edge pretty much is the following. The Manega knife makers give you the opportunity to dissect your knife and open it to your pleasure. How cool is that? Usually we get knives and we don't get the actual tool to open them up. So let's go ahead and open it and see what happens. Why did they give us this tool? Only way to know is to open up the knife and to use this tool. To be fair, this is not one of the best tools I ever used to open a knife. It just isn't. It's good, but it's not that great. In fact, I'm already not enjoying it as much. The reason why it's not so good is just the way it is designed. It's not designed in a way to open it up very easily. I really wish it was a different tool. In fact, if this was straight, it would have been so much easier for this to work. But we have to use what we have here, and this is what they gave us to open this up with. It loosens up pretty quick, to my surprise. Excited to see what is inside here. And so am I. There we go. That's how you do it. Doesn't come with instructions how to open it. A little bit more swing to this. Voila! Pretty much a simple mechanism. That's all is inside here. And that's it. There's nothing really fancy about it. I was thinking there would be a little bit more fancy than this, but nope. It's all there is. It's just a simple little mechanism over here. And I opened up other knives before. This one is one of the most simplest ones I ever saw. And pretty easy for you to take the blade out in case you need to and replace it. Thank you so much for getting all the way to the end of this video. In case you're new here, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you did enjoy those small little knife reviews and you want to get one for myself and support my channel, definitely use the links below where you can buy one of those for yourself. In my opinion, this knife gets a 9 out of 10. It is almost a perfect knife. The only issue that I really have with this, and it's not really that much of an issue, is that both of the sides, like where it opens, where it closes, have the same exact hole. I wish this was a little bit a different design to this. There was very slight modification, but I wish there was a little bit more of a difference between them. That's pretty much it. The only real issue I have with this knife. The second issue I have is that it doesn't come with a surrogate edge for this specific knife blade. It does have different kind of knife blades to them. It does have a surrogate edge, but it doesn't have it in the colors and the shapes that I usually like. But this specific surrogate edge is different. It's not the one that I normally would go for. Other than that, it is a thumbs up. It is one of the best EDC knives I have seen for this price and for this starting point. If you want something even better, you have to go to around the $150 range to get something really decent in today's prices and market. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Make sure you double smash the thumbs up button, and see you in another episode of the Geek Tech Show. You never know what is the next thing that's going to be featured on this channel.